I love making something out of nothing. I'm not trained, but I am brave and determined. Of course, I could hire a professional, but DIY first. I can finish with the interior part, like I can do that whenever, because now that it's up and movable, I can go ahead and get this cabinet in place. So I have this scrap piece of plywood here that is big enough, it's long enough for me to be able to do at least the 2 cuts that I need to make. There is water damage on one side of it, but that's the side that I'll be able to cut off and, you know, throw that side away. But I think this is kind of the most exciting part for me, is to be able to try to use up as much of this scrap wood that I have. I really do have a hoarding problem, but I have made a commitment to myself that I'm not gonna buy any more plywood unless I absolutely have to. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do to use up the stuff that I have. And it may require a little bit more work, but I think that's the most efficient. Obviously, it's the most economically feasible option. So I'm gonna cut this wood down and see if I can get this surround put together. Hopefully my measurements are correct, and then I can move on to the next step. So the next step is to secure this piece of wood down here at the bottom. I just put brad nails at the top, and I think they'll be strong enough to hold the top, especially if I screw in down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna put like 2 in, and I'm just using pocket holes. I have these 1 1/4 inch pocket holes, so I know that they will go through this and this, but not come through on the other side. So I mean, you could use any kind of screw, but this is what I have. I guess the next thing is to put this on. This is the track that I got, and I'm just gonna secure it here at this taller one, and then that should leave some room over here. I was thinking more about what to use this area for, as well as this cabinet. I think I've decided to put paint and stain supplies over here, in addition to the broom and the mop, you know, the little bit of cleaning stuff that I have, because it's really just a broom, a mop, and 2 poles that can screw into other attachments. So I do have like a little scrub brush, but I mean, that's detachable, and I can figure out a way to organize like my rollers, paint brushes, stains, caulk, and those kinds of things in this cabinet, and also utilizing this area in the back, because painting is something that I don't do every day, so I won't have to be reaching for those things every day, but they'll be kind of out of the way and in a area that'll be easily accessible if I do need them. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'll make the final decision when I get to the organization stage, and I can, you know, get everything out and see what all do I have, and then I can make some decisions about categories and where to put things and how to store things. I know that I'm gonna probably have to build some additional like specialized organizational tools for different things, but I'll be able to figure that part out once I finalize where everything is going to go and how I'm going to separate out different things. So let me get this up. Next is to move this cabinet into place. This is it. It's gonna go right here. So Corey's gonna come and help me. But I do wanna see if I can move this stuff out of the way so I can open this all the way up and just put a couple of more screws in these braces back here. I don't really think I need to, but I'll just feel better if I do. Okay, so this is how it looks fully open. It is not hitting the light switch over here, so that's good. Yep, it's doing what it needs to do. This little basket fits. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this basket is the perfect size to fit in between where that rack is and the wall of the pullout. So I may find some use for this. I don't know if this is the only one I have, but this could come in handy. That would work. Some kind of hooks or something to put rollers. Okay, it wouldn't work there, but it would work here. So if I had rollers here and I had a basket here for whatever reason, then that would leave some more space down low. This could also work down lower. I have these smaller ones that could work also. If I do a basket here, smaller hangers here, bigger ones here. I don't know what I would use this basket for, but it fits perfectly, so I'm gonna think about that. Yeah, so you see my little situation, and then pull out. Oh, that's in the way. Pulls out.
Oh, now see. Look at you.
I be thinking.
You do.
Yeah.
Little pull out.
I'm trying to maximize every little inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a bookshelf at the top part. Wait, what's the plan?
I'll just lift it up, sit it up here.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this little lip.
Yeah, that little lip right there. And then on the side right here, just squeeze.
I got it.
Ready? Back.
To hit my finger.
You did? Let me see.
No, that's I was trying not to. All right, so we need to come this way.
Yeah, perfect.
And is it up against there? Okay.
And the girl got the pull out.
Yeah.
So I know you're gonna move this so you can at least get to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That stuff will be gone, but.
That's dope, dude. I just can't wait.
So I got this little brace back here so I can secure it at the top through the back here. And then I'm gonna secure it into the side here, and that should stabilize it.
That's what's up.
All right, that's all I needed.
All right,
Thank you. I'm a shop cat.
Shop cat. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. So you'll be able to see the difference.
Come here.
Quit biting.
We think I am a cat.
He like to play.
What I think I'm gonna do is just use my pocket holes. Is that gonna be long enough? 1 1/4. Let me see what other screws I have. What is this? Oh, this is a drywall screw. Never mind. Hold on. I have a 2-inch. Let's try. Okay, so I do have these 2-inch. I think these are self-tapping screws that I can use to screw one cabinet to the other. And then up here, well, I guess I can use it at the top as well. I may need a washer because I'm thinking that the backer, I don't know how thick this seems kind of like maybe a 1/4 inch thick, so I might need a washer. Oh, nope. It's not all the way back. All right, so what I'm gonna do is attach it at the top first. And I'm gonna use washers because I think this is maybe 1/4 inch plywood behind here, and I don't want the screw to go through it. So I'm just digging through stuff I already have, and I found these washers that I think are the right size. So to make sure it's positioned correctly, I'm going to screw it in at the top, just like a couple of points at the top, and then I will attach it to the drawer, to the cabinet over here at 2 points towards the top and towards the bottom into the face frame. And I think that should secure it pretty good. What did I do with the other? Oh, here we go. I gotta get more light. Hopefully the cat won't run in. All right, guys, well, here we are. This is the tile cabinet that will finish off this little area over here with the pull out behind it. Obviously, I'm gonna need to finish this little side over here when I do the doors and drawer fronts. But other than that, the only thing left to do is to decide how I'm gonna utilize this space, organize everything in here. I do have at least one shelf to go in this part here, and there's a shelf down here, and these shelves are adjustable so I can put them how I need them to be. Additionally, if I wanted to do some hanging things in here, obviously I could do that as well. So I can really kind of customize this to fit my needs however I need to do it. So I'm getting excited about getting to that phase where I can actually start organizing and putting things away, but one thing at a time. So the next project is going to be to do the miter saw station and to try to figure out how to get that functional in the way that I need it to be. So that will be the next project that I will do. And until then, I will catch you guys next week.